Goodness, Facebook, my phone is not rotated. There you go. I'm sure this is a little bit cockeyed. I forgot I wanted to come in here real quick and show you something. I'm getting ready to see. You can see these tables now have been cleaned with white lightning. They have 2 coats of primer. They now have 2 coats of DIY crinoline. The tops and the drawer fronts now have a coat of top coat, and because the client wants these to be, let me see if I can turn this around, because the client wants these to be white but not real white, cream but not real cream, tan but not real tan, and gray but not all gray, I have started out with the crinoline, and I've put on that top coat to protect it from the wax that I'm about to put in. And I was just going to show you the blending and the mixing of the wax in case you want to make your own color. I'm going to turn this light down a little bit. I've made these waxes in blues and browns and grays, and you can do them in pinks and teals, anything that you want to. But what I've done so far is take one of these little 4-ounce containers of DIY clear wax, and I put it in one of these little disposable bowls with a, right now it's got a fork in it. And this is really soft wax if you've never used it before. It's kind of like when you're baking, if you put your butter out to soften, it's sort of like softened butter. And the color I'm going to use to get the tan color to mix in is Faded Burlap. And let me show you. Get this open. And I want to get a decent amount. She wants tan but not too tan. So I think that this is going to be close to it. So I'm going to, and I've just got a regular spoon here. Like a, it's not a like a measured out tablespoon, but it's what in your kitchen you would call a tablespoon. And I'm going to put, there's 4 ounces in that little thing of wax. And I'm going to go, so 4 ounces would be 8 tablespoons. And I think I want to go maybe 1/3 paint to 2/3 wax. So what would that be? Don't confuse myself. That would be, oh, if we did half, that would be 4 tablespoons. I'm just going to go 3 tablespoons because I don't want to wonk myself up and end up with too much paint on there and have to worry about the finish again. And now I'm stirring it up, and it looks like it looks so dang good. I'm hungry. If you like mocha, if you like an iced mocha, that's exactly what this is looking like right now. So glad I thought of this. What I had planned on doing was making up a glaze and then using a glaze to get that color that I wanted and put the tan all over, but she didn't want too much tan. So I'm worried a little bit about getting too much tan. And the thing that with using the wax instead and mixing up this custom color is, boy, that's a lot of clay in there, is you can add, if I put this all over the piece and then I go, oh no, that's too much tan, or the gray's not dark enough or whatever, I can add some clear wax back on there and use it almost like an eraser and take some back off. But I wanted to do, even though I'm not going to use this tonight, I just wanted to show you how it mixes up and how to create your custom color wax. So where I had clear wax, I now have like a mocha colored wax. And it looks like clumps of sugar in there, but that's clumps of clay because I added a clay-based paint to it. I could have added an acrylic or a latex, I'm supposing. I don't know. I've not used that, so I don't know how that works. But if I wish I had a sample board because I would show you, but there you go. That's the mocha-colored wax, and I want it, you know, almost like when you're making spaghetti sauce. It tastes better the next day because all the ingredients have had time to meld together. That's what I wanted to do with this wax. I wanted it to have time tonight to thicken back up, and for this faded burlap to make its way into staining that that clear wax very well. So there it is. There's my finished custom wax. I'm going to close up that paint, put this lid on here, set this aside, and anxiously await morning, because that's when I'll get to put it on there. When I get here first thing in the morning, if you've been keeping up with the tables, I don't know if you can see it over there. Let me move back a little and show you. These have lines and crevices going through the tables. You'll be able to see more of that once the wax starts going on. But look for the table project if you're interested in knowing more details on that. And if you make a custom color wax, tell me your formula. Tell me how you do it and what you did with it, and I will show you the progress as we go along using colored waxes instead of glazes on a light colored table. Have a good day.